Hi everybody, Cellini here. I've had quite a few people ask me lately about the plank position on the floor. Uh, there's many claims out. You'll see people doing it at the gym like crazy now. It's become very popular. The claims are that it's a very good core or abdominal exercise, that it works your back, your glutes, your legs. A lot of those are really false claims. I'll give it a little bit of credit in that area. It really is working. Isometric contraction, it's not real practical, it's not real functional, unless you're going to hang around on the ground in that position. I don't advocate it. So what I'm going to do is show you some variations of the plank that get more muscle groups involved actively, and it's more active and it's more functional and practical for daily life and exercises that you may do. Go. Now, this is the basic plank position, and I could stay here almost all day. The world's record, by the way, for that plank is something ridiculous like 8 hours. That shows you it's not a real challenging exercise. Now, if you haven't done it before, that might challenge you. You can start with the basic plank like this, but I'm going to go right into some other exercises. So now we're going to do a little extension. We've done these on other exercises where it's working your glutes, now actively working the glutes like a ballet or a basque or extension. Now I'm just going to do a few each, and then we'll switch over other side, of course. Okay, now we can go up, right angles, work the glutes again, get a little hamstring action in there if you'd like at the same time. You can vary those, you can combine them. And again, you would work the other side. So legs up, straight in, watch your back, don't arch it, just up enough. If you go too high, you'll round that back. Try to keep that position straight. Now we're working a lot of low abs. We have the same thing at a diagonal, switching up. So you just work as many as you're comfortable with, 10 of each, whatever you want to work. Up to the sides, not too high. Now we'll go into some different exercises. Now this is going to be much more advanced. Now notice I'm making a little movement to my side. Also, rotationally, getting some obliques in there. Opposition, working a lot of back and shoulder muscles. We'll switch up now. Okay. Now we're going to work just roll the hips to the side. Getting more oblique and abdominal action. It's more functional. Muscles are contracting more now. It's not just an isometric contraction. It's more practical. It's more functional. Keep it comfortable. Watch your spine. And next exercise. So now we're just going to do little walk-ups, like a push-up. People tend to rush these. You want to take your time. Also, I like to do a plank push-up. You can hold that. You can start them in. These are options. I'd go a little wider normally on that right side. Now I'm not going to do this wide, but you can do little jumps. Next one.
Go.
All right, I like to do push-ups and go to that side plank, reach and hold. Nice and slow and control. Plank push-up, control, reach and go. Reaching way up, stretching. And we'll go to the next exercise. It's kind of like doing a push-up here. I'm going to go down and forward and press up. Down and forward, keeping that malosternal position, nose straight to the floor. And then you have the reverse of that. Start centered, move up and back. Move up and back. Variation of that. Plank. There's a yoga position called the plow here. That's really going to work you. Again, isometric, shoulders back. But now, let's take it to here. And back up. So a little more push-up plank, but it's a functional plank. Really getting a lot of shoulder ab work. Hamstrings are working here. Getting a nice stretch to Achilles tendon now touching. We can combine that with the down up. You can do any variation of any of these. Throw your push-up in, and next exercise. All right, then we're going to turn it at an angle. Forget our side plank. Now instead of just holding, you want to get active with it. Get more involvement. We can do a little twist in, touch, and come up. And touch. And come up. You can reach under and up. And always both sides. We'll switch exercises. Now, if you want a really tough plank, build up slowly, but a plank that'll really work all those muscles that the other plank claims to work. And this will definitely work them. You want to rotate out. Natural rotation for the scapula and back. Feet in or out. A little wider is going to be easier at first. Don't try to lift too high, and you just take the buttocks off. Now, hamstrings have engaged, glutes, abdominals, back and shoulder muscles. Keep your head down, protect your neck. This is a really good plank to hold. Advanced, you can start lifting and do different things. Bringing the knees up. But this is, challenge yourself with this one. This is a real plank. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. Practice them. Give me some feedback. Let me know how you're doing. Be well, be safe. Just again, a reminder, remember we always talk about the 3 bowls of water. If you notice on those planks, I try to keep that pelvic girdle, rib cage, and head alignment in that malosternal position. Be very careful of arching your neck or dropping and flexing too deep. Very easy to sway your back on planks. Now that's where you're going to pull the abdominal muscles up physically and try to engage those glutes. That'll help. But please try the variations. That standard plank, 8-hour world record tells you right there it's not doing a whole lot. Be well, everybody. Take care. Cellini out.